Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, following my career, Farquar Freights. You join me leaving Levisa, something like that. That's where we dropped off last time. There were no jobs there for us, so we've set our sat-nav up to find ourselves a distribution centre a few miles up the road. So we're going to head up over there and see what we can get. So I managed to find us a little job at the BSI distribution centre just outside Helsinki. We're going to be pulling for Wizoski, and we are delivering 8 tons of carbon black powder, and we're going to head into, I believe it's pronounced Tallinn in Estonia. So let's get going on this one. I say there was no jobs. There was one job where we were, and it was heading exactly the same direction back from where we just came. So I thought we'd try and find something a little bit different further up the road. And although I did want to try and stay in Finland, I think if we get into Estonia we can hop back across, hopefully, and come back to Finland and have a little drive around. I'd love to get a nice string of jobs together. Finland, Sweden, Norway. I just love driving around up here. I just think it's really nice. You know, I've had many recommendations to try and make my way up over into Iceland. So I think that would pretty much require a trip back to the UK and then up again, unless we get a really long jobby. Can't see because of my mirror. Pretty good. Oh, gotta get it moving again now. I think this will be quite a short trip. It's only a few grand, but every little helps. I mean, we're sitting pretty. We're pretty comfortable. I think we've got about 350 grand in the company bank. So we could be looking at some new trucks, maybe a new garage very soon. If we can get a job back into, say, Sweden, we could look to pick up a garage there. And then we've got an easy point to jump to if I want to do some Scandinavian jobs in future. I guess we should start to set ourselves a new... Oh, Christ, I'm going that slow. Sorry, mate. Yeah, set ourselves a little goal of maybe getting a garage in each country now. Let's try and have some more to do. Yeah, I'm sure the goal is usually let's get all the garages, let's get everything. So let's start by trying to get one in each country. We've not yet visited every country, so there's still that. But anyway, I hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying the trucking content that's been coming out lately. I'm going to try and get more. On the day of recording this, I am considering trying to get another ATS stream out later this evening. We'll see how that goes with family and stuff. But I really enjoyed that. I'm really enjoying the trucking at the minute. And, you know, largely in part thanks to a good friend of the channel, SimuDad and SD Logistics, just adding a little bit more to the game for us. I've thoroughly enjoyed just being part of this VTC and, you know, the camaraderie that comes with it. Haven't had a chance to do much multiplayer wise, but just sort of, not necessarily, yeah, a little bit, you know, competing against the other guys, trying to be the top driver. I am nowhere near the top driver. Nowhere near. If you're interested in seeing how SD Logistics is doing on the whole, SimuDad does put out a weekly news video on SD Logistics. Check that out on his YouTube channel. Hop over there. You can see his journeys as well. He's focusing on ATS. SD Logistics is international. Whether you're an ATS driver or an ETS2 driver, you can come and join us. There will be a link below. It doesn't always work. If you can't get it to work, send us a little message in the comments and I'll find you another one. Or, like I say, head over to SimuDad's channel and there will be plenty of information on how to join SD Logistics. very relaxed, very easygoing. No minimum numbers, no maximum numbers, no penalties or anything for fines or race speeds. Obviously, prefer not race speeds and prefer not fines, but if they happen, they happen. That is not the end of the world. And you know, we get that everyone has lives, and that's why there's no minimum to stick to. You know, if you can only do one trip a week, you do one trip a week. If you can only do one trip a month, you do one trip a month. I think last week, other than my stream, I only got one other job in. It's now Wednesday. This is my first job this week, so it's just how it goes. But we're going to try and get a couple in today and a couple in tomorrow. I think they'd like us to move over, so we will. Get in the slow lane. I'm going a bit quick. Going to want us to pull out again in a minute. Always worth just sitting in the middle. Always worth just sitting in the middle. I've managed to get back into a bit of the farm sim recently as well. By the time this comes out, obviously this is old news in that sense, because obviously there will have been about 4 weeks of farm sim content, but I've been getting back into it. I was just focused on making sure my second channel was up and running and doing other things, and then I can focus back there. And it's been great. It's been great getting back on American Falls and doing some stuff there. I need to update that. That's the job for this afternoon. I think update the whole save, transfer everything over, because I've got a new version of the map. I think that new version is already uploaded to Giants. Lancer Boy gave it to me a couple of weeks ago, but because I wanted to get to a certain point before I did my reset, so then there was less for me to adjust and do. I haven't updated my save, because I like to do, regardless, like to try and do a new save with an update. It just makes things simpler. Just lovely here. I just love driving around these Scandinavian maps. I'm sorry, I say it every time we come here. I just love the fresh green of it all. I don't know how any. Well, there's one. I know there's one or two Scandinavians that watch the content. Do you enjoy living there? I think it's beautiful. I think I need to get a passport and try and convince a family trip that way. Absolutely gorgeous. No, it just looks healthy. This is just in a game, but it just looks healthy. I'm sure if I went and actually googled some images and places, it looks even better. But they always look like such stunning countries. Roads are busy with trucks today as well. There was a massive industrial coil for delivery, but that was going, I think it was all the way into France. And I don't think I'm ready to set myself up for some back-to-back long trips yet. We might do a multi-part jobby soon. For those, I need to make sure I've got definitely got the time to do the journeys. I guess I'd better try and get over behind the Volvo as well. Go after you, sir. Oh, we stopped completely. Yeah, we're heading into Helsinki port, in case you were wondering. And we do have a photo opportunity here. Perhaps I'll wait for next time. I think we grabbed a photo opportunity last time, didn't we? Or was it a video viewpoint? I can't remember. We definitely grabbed something. That may have even been on stream. Honestly, my memory is so poor. Just to make sure everyone knows I'm coming round. Get into the city as well. There you go, Mr. Bus. Not coming this way. I see the sea. Anyone else play that game? Oh, we've got trams here as well. Look at that. That's cool. Sticky throttle caught me out there. It's a tram waiting on traffic. It is. Chap is pulling his caravan. He's off on his hollybobs. Do I want to be on the inside? I think I might want to be on the inside. I'm not certain here. Possibly not. Possibly not. Let's just drift over again. Get out of people's way. So yeah, this is our first time into Helsinki. I don't think we came in via Helsinki, did we, when we arrived? Coming around this way to Tallinn. That's where the port will take us. Am I going this way? Am I going here? I think so. We can hit the Helsinki video though. We can do that. We have to turn our engine off for that, don't we? Yeah, it's quite nice. The views of Helsinki and its hustle and bustle of the West Harbour. So I think we have to go through here and then come back on ourselves by the looks of it. It's good to try and hit the viewpoints. Swing this wide. Guess I'm going around these guys, although it's the wrong side. Oh, it's the right side of the road, I was going to say. Not sure what they're queuing up for. Perhaps they're waiting for me to get on. Now, where am I? Got the spot reserved, as always. Right, off to Tallinn. There we are, safely in Tallinn on the Estonian border. Let's find our way out of port. Looks a relatively simple one, so hopefully we don't get lost. I do often get lost in these ports. See what I mean? Where was the gate out? Where was the gate out? Am I not even close? This looks like the way out.
Recomputing.
I'm sorry, Geralt, but this looks like it might be the way out. I think Geralt was taking me the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where he probably wanted me to go through them barriers and mess up, but this definitely looked the safer route. Didn't hit that viewpoint, it was sort of tucked about the way, we'll get that another time. 2 viewpoints in one video would be too much. Too much of a treat. Bit of traffic. Bit of real world. Stay green, stay green. Oh, stay left. Are we going to be fortunate enough to keep green? Come on. We may even look to see if we can get a larger engine or a better gearbox in here. I think we struggle with pulling away sometimes when we've got a little, even when it's just a little load. I think it's like 8 tons this powder. I'm surprised it's a rather large trailer for 8 tons of carbon powder. I would have thought that that would have been heavy, like dense. So I'm surprised that the trailer is as big as it is. Ooh, curbed that one a little bit. I'll be good, I'll wait. So it's been quite a pleasant trip so far. I'm sure I've just jinxed it. To be fair, we've been driving pretty good lately. Even on stream, I think we had a few little bumps. So this isn't too bad. In the last episode of ST Logistics News, I was a little bit concerned because the week prior, by the way, this is now like, let's say 3-4 weeks ago. In the week prior, I'd run up about 4,000 in offences, which I hadn't realised I'd done that much, and I felt bad. But then one of the other guys had ran up 14,000, and I didn't feel so bad. They'd run up like 4 times the amount of money as me through their trips, but I didn't feel as bad with my fines. lot of load on the other side of the road there. Also, I'm not sure if that was a good idea to block that fire engine.
Go straight.
Is that something you want to do? There's a lot going on the other side of the road here. That must be a busy port. A few tractors, some log loads. Good to see. Oh, I'm going a bit quick. That's right, we're not going in at 50. I was picking up speed to hit it at the time. Although I was saying 31, so it must be 50 kilometers. Don't know what head teed means. It's getting misty now. But a fog. We already have our fog lights on. One of those drivers that always drive with his fog lights on. Back when I used to have my little XR2, I used to drive around with the spotlights on all the time. That annoyed people. I was that driver. I was that boy. You just got to make yourself visible, haven't you? That's what it was all about back in the day, making yourself visible. Even if your car was a piece of crap. Are we good? We're good. I was never big on all the tuning and the bodywork stuff and that, but you know, if you had it, you used it. I always drove bangers. I was never that fussed. I liked cars. I still like cars. But I'm not a petrol head by any sense. I like seeing nice cars. I'm not one of them people that get overly excited by cars. I have like a very attainable dream car and everything like that. So, like my favourite car is this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6. I mean, it's not that attainable, obviously, because they're rarer to find now. But yeah, if you find yourself a nice mint condition Evo 6, I might get a bit excited. Trying to think who the rally driver was that. Ooh, we're here. That made them sort of famous. I think it was his name, Timmy Mackinnon. Oh, we're going over here. Nice and easy drop off, hopefully. I think he was a Finnish driver. This should be an easy drop off. Come on. We're in. Nice job. Well done. So there we have it, our carbon black powder from Helsinki to Tallinn, 135 miles, 6 hours, and that was just over $5,000. Not bad at all. And that is it for this delivery, this journey, this episode. A nice and smooth one. FrostFlow Freights International, brought to you by SD Logistics. If you enjoyed it, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when the videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.